Welcome back. Well, it's time for this week's edition of This Week in Wine Country, sponsored by the Finger Lakes Wine Country. For today's episode, WENY's Cody Carlson takes us to Dr. Frank Wine Cellars on Keuka Lake.
All right, hey there everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of This Week in Wine Country, sponsored by the Finger Lakes Wine Country. I'm joined by Lori Poland, as always. Lori, how are you today?
Good morning. We're at the end of March already.
It's flying by.
It is. It seems to do that to us, doesn't it?
Yeah, so what's happening this week in Wine Country?
Well, right now we are sitting in the 1886 Reserve Tasting Room of Dr. Frank's Winery.
It's beautiful here.
It's gorgeous. The stone walls. This is going to be their second season. We're actually here before they even start their reserve tastings for the season.
Yeah, we got a sneak peek.
We got a sneak peek, and I'm going to introduce you to my friend Fred Frank, in a few minutes. But before that, I want everybody to find out what's going on this week in Wine Country. So I've got something for the end of the week for you, starting on Wednesday and Thursday. Pippin is performing at the Clemens Center. So a great show.
A lot of Clemens Center shows.
There is. Now's their season. So if you have not been to an event at the Clemens Center, you want to definitely get there. Every Thursday night through April 27th, starting at 5 o'clock, there is Celebrity Guest Chef Pasta Night at Glenora, at the inn, at Verasion's at the inn. And it is wonderful. It is an all-you-can-eat pasta bar, and the proceeds go to the Celebrity Chef's Charity of Choice.
Yeah.
And then finally, on the last Friday of every month, the Urban Arts Crawl in Corning, starting from 5, ends at 8.
Very
There's
cool
lots of
event.
Music, there's tastings, openings. It's fabulous.
Yeah, very cool event. All right, Lori, thank you so much. Well, let's learn a little bit more about Dr. Frank's. All right, I'm joined now by Fred Frank. He is the grandson of Dr. Frank. Fred, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I understand there's a Chateau Frank and then Dr. Frank's Winery, which is
Right.
is actually, that's not the full name. The full name is actually
Dr. Constantine Frank. So Constantine was his first name, Frank the family name, and Constantine was a PhD in viticulture. So not a medical doctor, but rather a professor in grape growing.
Yeah, I understand there's a lot of history around here, so why don't you tell me about it?
Yeah, we're just surrounded by history. This was one of New York's first wineries, built in 1886, so that's the reason for the name, the 1886 room. This is where we do all our premium sparkling wine under the Chateau Frank label. We have very deep cellars. It's ideal for the long-term aging of sparkling wine, similar to Champagne. We use the same grape varieties grown in Champagne and follow the same method. It's called méthode champenoise, where we're fermenting right in the bottle. We also are here in 1886 because we have this fantastic wine and food sit-down experience for visitors, and this is our second season. Last year it was just phenomenal. So, you know, visitors have a chance to really have a much more upscale wine and food experience by reservation only, and there's a fee of $35, but it includes a fantastic.
You get a lot out of it.
You really do. You get these wonderful appetizer portion gourmet foods to pair with the different wines. In addition, there's either a cellar tour or a vineyard tour.
Well, Fred, thank you so much for that history lesson.
Thank you.
On Dr.
Thanks
Frank's.
for coming.
And of course, there's a lot going on here. So for a list of events happening this week in Wine Country, but also for more information about Dr. Frank's Winery, head to our website, weny.com, shortly after the show.